sweet spot.
That's a good one.
Yeah, there we go.
Have you in that? I have him, yeah, and we're not blocking anyone. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So, who are you, basically? Where are you based? What are you?
Well, we practice in this garage, you know.
Yes, here, garage.
Me and Alex went to school together. And Oscar.
On a base for hire.
Yeah, he's a
Mercenary.
mercenary.
Yeah.
You know, he's a clinical man.
Yeah. Backseat base.
He's only here for the money, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And oh god, there's a lot of money.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh, there is a lot of money.
So how did you meet? So like you were in school together. How did you get the idea to be a band?
Well, like,
I think it was actually kind of the spur of the moment thing. It was just asked of me. So that was 4 years ago, like right after finishing second year. And so the band was a bit different back then.
Yeah.
Pretty much the only surviving members of that era are myself and Jack.
yeah,
And so Oscar's the baby boy.
he's a
Oh my god, that's.
And where are you based? He's based in Dublin, but whereabouts in Dublin?
Broadstone.
Well, yeah, me and Jack, Pittsburgh. Then Oscar's the SN.
Yeah, I come far from far and distant lands to play bass here. I'm out in Monkstown.
And the name Jerusalem.
Oh yeah.
Where did you get that? Where did you get that gem?
It's very hard to come up with a band name, you know. It was actually some my grandmother said whenever she like dropped something. Yeah, she go, oh, instead of saying like fuck or something, she'd say Merciful Jerusalem. So that's apparently it's political though.
Yeah.
But that's alright.
Yeah. It does sound like there's a lot more behind it than there is.
It's actually kind of stupid.
Yeah.
And so what material do you have? One single out. Do you have any earlier demos?
Yeah, we have like a few live recordings and stuff. They're all pretty kind of raw and like kind of loose or whatever.
The parts are hard to distinguish. Yeah.
It's only really been like recently that we've kind of gotten into gear with producing tracks and releasing particularly.
So Bado, how do you?
Badao.
Yeah.
but there's no.
Budgie.
I feel like there's a different. Everyone has a different pronunciation for it.
It's up to interpretation.
Yeah, it's actually
It's up to
it is.
It's actually
Yeah, it's whatever you want.
Yeah, it's ambiguous.
And could I ask what the influences for that? What influenced that?
Well, I like the idea of writing a song that least I know it's possible. You know?
Well, it sounds good. I think it sounds brilliant. I think it sounds kind of like On the Run. I think it sounds similar idea. It doesn't like it, but it sounds kind of similar.
Yeah. I don't know. Was that like? Yeah, it was just like that kind of. I like that stupid kind of. I like repetitive things, you know?
Yeah.
I think it has to be our most minimal song.
Yeah.
Because Jack came in here one day with just that single riff.
Yeah.
And I had
yeah.
And then so I had the drum beat from practicing the day before. And really just put it together.
Yeah. And then I remember we had one rehearsal where Alex wasn't here and it was just me and Jack going through, because I just joined like a matter of weeks or maybe a month before, and I was still getting the hang. I was just trying to discern, like, figure out in my head which songs were which. I just couldn't. Yeah, it was all because we were just every band rehearsal we were just going through every song, so it was very hard to like remember. Okay, what's this one called? So we sat down, went through that, and then when we got to that one, that's when that octave thing on the bass came into form, and it just like it clicked in really nicely.
Yeah.
The like slow lumbering thing over it. Over it, just literally that over and over repeat.
Yeah.
Very minimal.
Yeah.
And I think that's something
It's
that
like,
always
it's kind of a
fascinated
range. Yeah, you think about it. It's more of an arranging thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really music theory behind it. It's just more of an arranging thing as well. Like, I'm even to those bands like those Can or something. They just repeat things over and over. Yeah.
There's definitely not a lot of music theory behind Merciful Jerusalem.
Well, actually, I don't know.
Not.
Actually, there is, but like, you know,
Not
simple.
you just hide it. We just hide it.
Yeah.
I always pretend like I don't know that much music theory.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know, there is a bit. I do actually think about that.
Yeah. Oh, there's definitely a bit.
But I love it. I think it's brilliant. I actually think it's really good. I can't stop listening to it. Like it's.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you.
That's very
I
nice.
mean,
I didn't
actually-
think, to be honest, I thought it would be a bit too like niche for people to actually listen to. It's like
Yeah.
6 minutes long, you know.
Yeah, I think I listened to it once. I'm not playing in that track as well. As in, like, that bass was recorded by them during lockdown, so I have nothing to do with it.
No, I can't watch the interviews.
Yeah.
Back. I think I've watched
I can't listen to
Sage.
Yeah.
I can't listen to the singing. I hate my voice as well. That's why I was really low. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like listen to myself sing. Yeah.
So
But it's a shame because I do like I kind of put effort and thought into the lyrics and all that. So you just you'll have to figure it out yourself.
Exactly. And so where is that on Spotify and what else? Is it up on SoundCloud as well, Bandcamp, or is it just Spotify?
Well, we did the distro kid thing on it, so it should be up on. I haven't actually checked. But it should be.
Yeah, I believe it's on most platforms. I think not on SoundCloud, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So you can buy it if you want to.
you could and give the money to us.
So what about the future? These we're going to go into COVID-19 first. So how does that actually affect us? Like, these bad time or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that definitely is the reason behind that. But we've all been doing our own bits. I've been doing my own music. Jack's been collaborating with other people. But it kind of got us into that space where we weren't worrying about school anymore and we weren't worrying about gigs per se. And we kind of just got together and not in person in text, but we just decided we're going to release a song, we're going to make it. So it was all self-produced, mainly just myself and Jack in like the living room inside. A few days and then sent it to mixed, mastered, released.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Like it's like, yeah. I think now with like the plan, like Ableton is. I've just downloaded Ableton and stuff because what else are you kind of doing? So we've been doing a lot. Yeah, it's been a lot more because of the being locked in. There's been a lot more recording and stuff. You know.
Yeah, unfortunately, because I live in Monkstown, and just my parents are musicians, so it hit them very hard because they can't gig, and they don't know when they're going back to work. So my family are just they're just strict on the whole staying at home thing. Not really anymore now because everything's lifting, but I wasn't able to come out here, and so I was with that track. I would have had a part in the recording. I think. I don't know.
No, you would.
But I would have loved to, but yeah, and that's a product of there's like that's a pro and a con. You know, we got a song out, but I had nothing to do with it. But like still I do because I wrote the bass line. But the bass line is just nonsense. So.
It's still
You're there and staying.
Yeah.
Because usually we
No,
have
I still am proud that it's released. Like it's just that was the COVID punch to the ball.
That's the end of the golden age of rock music, was that we can get it perfect now. That you have like these perfect tunes, you have these perfect things, right?
Yeah.
But and so if it doesn't sound perfect, throw it out because we can get perfect.
Yeah.
But you look at the likes of Zeppelin, look at like Zeppelin 1, Zeppelin 2, you look at like the Pink Floyd albums even, and they're near perfect, you know?
Yeah.
But it's the imperfection, it's the fact that the drum beat isn't completely quantized, or it's the fact that the guitar isn't completely in tune.
Bit of spice.
Yeah, well, like, I mean, I don't know. Me and Alex certainly are, like, I'd say, very, I think, like, we like looking
we
at.
leave a lot of stuff rough
Yeah,
intentionally.
Yeah.
So we would never. I think the only things that are written down for our songs are the name, the lyrics, and like some of the chord progressions.
Yeah.
Because what we kind of are of the ethos that you don't always want to have everything perfectly planned out. So we leave a lot of the improvisation, and it's funny. Like I'm behind this new kit I just got, but I've been rocking like the same kit I've had since I was 10, and Jack as well for the most part has just been playing out like this old amp that we got given by a friend of the family. So like that's a kind of our attitude is the equipment doesn't necessarily make the music, or like there's no goal for absolute perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah. So gigs. Do you have any plans for when lockdown is eventually lifted, or no?
No.
We're gonna play Electric
Be foolish to
Picnic this
plan.
year. We're gonna play EP this year, but yeah.
That's kind of falling
It's the
through.
first I heard of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's good. I mean, no, that's funny. Like I'm not offended. Like that's hilarious. That's weird. When was that a plan?
I don't know.
Yeah, you need not be.
Red Aaron played an EP last year in the Irish set. Were you thinking of doing the same thing?
No, we were actually able to play our songs in English.
Yeah. Oh, that's class.
I think we got them for next year though.
Yeah.
I think we still got the place for
Yeah.
next year.
Footage of that gig in Denmark.
we have-
Oh,
we have-
I never got any of the
No, we
footage.
do have footage.
Yeah.
Graciously recorded by a friend.
We had to look back on it. We had to look back on it to
Please
see
send me
what
that.
we
I
had played.
really want to see that.
Put it up. Like, I'd shout it out.
Do you put it up on the?
We might put it out with this because it's so heavy. There was never any context to put it out.
Yeah.
It's just also this weird
Yeah, it was.
jazz club, but
You
it's
kind of
like
had to be
hilarious.
there to like to feel it, you know.
It sounds
looking
awesome.
looking back at the footage.
Room full of smoke,
And then
like full of
that
smoke.
was just
Indoor.
that wasn't even the gig. We
That
had
was
an
the-
actual gig in this old abandoned like factory on like the third floor. There was this Christmas party, and
Yeah.
that was the gig we were supposed to be there for.
Yeah.
And that was insane.
Yeah, that was crazy. There was these like there was this
This is like-
there was a band before us.
So there's like this Philadelphian like kind of rapper guy, and it was so weird. And then we came on after. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
It's actually nice.
That was a lot of.
There were a lot of good acts that night.
Yeah.
There's that banjo rock guy.
Oh yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah.
There was
some
men's
sea
choirs.
shanties.
There
Oh,
was some sea
Oh, yeah.
shanties. It was
Yeah.
quite the night for music.
It was, and for free booze as well. Got a load of drinks cards for
Oh,
playing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was class.
Yeah.
Which was that was it. That was
So it doesn't upcoming, but we've had three absolute
We will have to top. We will have to top that.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
up.
definitely.
Yeah. I like the idea. That
Yeah.
I think nowadays you don't even need instruments. You just need like some Ableton or a computer or something. You know,
Yeah, you just need and a MIDI keyboard maybe.
Yeah, you don't need a band actually. You
Yeah,
know.
that's
Yeah.
the scary part about rock music now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
But if you want to do gigs, I suppose you can always just go up with your
play a
MIDI
little
keyboard,
track, you
play your backing track,
yeah, become like a little.
And just-
DJs.
yeah, and just look at the crowd. Sit back in the armchair at the back of the stage.
To be a
Pull that
Press
hammer-
go.
hammer gun.
to be
Yeah.
a crowd pleaser, all you gotta do is give a good look.
Yeah,
Get some good
That's
hair.
smooch.
yeah.
Get some good hair.
Good hair. Good hair does
I
it.
think that's probably all of our resounding advice.
Yeah.
Just get good hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
Jesus. That is fucking obscene. That is
Yeah,
obscene.
you might want to cut that one out actually. just for the sake of
Cut
it.
that out.
Yeah, you might blind someone.
That was.
But Mike,
That's like for you. You actually do it with like Prince Charles.
Yeah, that's what I was going for there.
advice or any recommendations to anyone starting up in the scene and trying to get
I think just do it. Make
Yeah.
yourself.
It's definitely make it yourself. Like I put so much time, and actually still, my other band that we're not we haven't recorded stuff because we're still kind of thinking about how we should go about this, if we want to get a studio booked or whatever. But there's so much you can do on your own, and you definitely wouldn't if you're a bit apprehensive about doing it yourself just because of your own tech abilities. You definitely know someone who's good at that stuff. So just the
But
people you know.
okay, my number one tip: please do not play "Smells Like Teen Spirit" at like Battle of the Bands, anything else coming up like that. I've heard it 15 separate
yeah.
times.
I
Like
mean,
if
Yeah.
that's the blacklisted song.
Seven Nation Army though.
Man,
No,
there's
that's
so much,
another one.
there's
It's
so
not-
much
not-
better things.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
heavy metal come together.
I think also focus on originals. Like there's
Yeah, that's
you
actually
don't want to
good.
focus on originals. Like
Yeah, focus
So
on it.
it's actually fun to have one cover, and the crowds do appreciate that. But it is a gimmick, and like you don't want to come across like
It's
you
not
were
very
covers
quiet.
panels.
Yeah. I think we got out of the covers thing pretty quickly, which was a good.
We only did very weird covers
Yeah.
that no one knew.
Yeah,
That we could pass off as our own.
which is like, yeah,